Hi everyone, thanks for watching Optometry TV. I'm Kara Moore, joined now by Shawn O'Neill with Sight Sciences. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And we're here to talk about innovation in optometry, but more specifically, Meibomian Gland Dysfunction and a new device that you have.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we're very excited to have launched a new device this year called the TearCare system. So TearCare is an innovative new approach to addressing Meibomian gland dysfunction. As we know, there are numerous people diagnosed and undiagnosed every year with dry eye disease, so about 16 million in the United States, and 86% of them have some component of Meibomian gland dysfunction. So we're very excited to bring TearCare to the market to help address a big need for those patients.
So talk a little bit about the old way of doing things. Like, where did this need arise for this device?
Yeah, so typically Meibomian gland dysfunction is usually started with warm compresses. So kind of at home, try and keep a warm compress on for enough time to liquefy the meibum in those glands. Meibomian gland dysfunction is an obstructive disease, and so you really want to get the right amount of heat for the right amount of time, and then clear the meibum, the liquefied meibum, out of those glands to get them back to a more kind of functioning or homeostasis state. And so what we do is we take an approach where we're really looking at the underlying physiology, placing what we call smart lids, which are the thermal component, right on the exterior portion of the lids, targeting all the glands on your upper and lower lids. And then that gets connected to what we call a smart hub, which is the brains of the operation, where it's going to talk to the smart lids 240 times a second to be able to make sure you have the right temperature for the right amount of time to really liquefy that meibum, and then allow the doctor to go back through and manually clear the glands and really give a personalized approach to the patient to make sure all the glands that need attention are taken care of and cleared and back to that state, that natural state.
So a bit easier treatment-wise for the patients, right?
So where the patient benefit, we believe, really comes in is a nice experience for them. Since it's all exterior, it's more of what we refer to as a personalized open eye experience for the patient. So the patient not only can read their smartphone or talk and see people that are in the room with them from an experience standpoint, but also what it does is it allows the patient to take advantage of their natural blink mechanism. So during the procedure, they're blinking. So as the meibum is being liquefied, they're already starting to use their natural blinking mechanism to move the meibum and really start to restore that lipid layer for their tear film, even during the procedure.
And I would imagine makes things a little bit easier for the practitioners too, because when you talk about compliance with something like a compress at home, you're not going to get the same results.
No, absolutely. So we all know we're terrible patients at heart, right? They give us the list of things we're supposed to do before we go to bed, and we're lucky to get one or two of them done. So the amount of time, so our treatment is 15 minutes, so you could imagine trying to keep a compress warm enough for that amount of time, swapping it in and out from the microwave is generally not something that's going to be handled in a very compliant way from a patient standpoint. So what we do is put it back in the doctor's hands, bring them into your office, give them that personalized attention, heat up their glands to the appropriate temperature for the appropriate time, and then make sure that you get those glands cleared out back to the state that you want.
Okay, and it's FDA has already given its approval.
It is, so it's FDA listed right now. So we have been selling it since basically March, April of this year, and we're continuing to build up that user base and also performing additional studies to continue to show the clinical benefits against signs and symptoms as well. So that'll be coming in the near future.
All right, we look forward to it, Shawn.
Yeah, great.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And thank you all for watching Optometry TV.